So Dad made pizza not too long ago. If I recall, he put on, aside from the obvious pepperoni and banana peppers, some pepper seasoning and some Parmesan cheese. The peppers add some nice flavor. I've spent most of my waking hours today working on downloading Flogo videos using a certain method where I would go on this playlist that features the Flogo videos from the Parently YouTube channel, and most of them are currently private because they used to be unlisted until YouTube recently had an update to security features on unlisted videos and decided to make videos that were made unlisted before 2017 private to account for this apparent gap. To account for the gap in security that would be created from this. Unless YouTube users chose to opt out of that. Yeah, but apparently YouTube channel hasn't uploaded a new video in about 4 years last time I checked. Same for their Facebook account. So, yeah, while that meant a while back, I didn't think I would have to worry about them suddenly deciding to make the unlisted videos private. I didn't really think much about Facebook suddenly decided to make the unlisted videos private. Luckily, the Internet Archive, or the Wayback Machine, and when I checked them, they would often, when I checked most of that first Flogo playlist I found, with some roughly 250 entries, with most of them being private. Quite a bit of a surprisingly high amount of the time, they actually had the video indexed through what was said to be the JW player. I currently have 225 unique Flogo videos. And that was mostly by using that method on the Wayback Machine. I've gone through about 202 out of the 259 entries on that first Flogo playlist. I found a superior version of the Poopy Puppy Trio, which fellow YouTuber Emez, who's pretty much the king of archiving Flogo videos, I already got, but I believe on their version of the video, an unregistered Hypercam 2 link watermark was in the way and blocked up some of the subtitles of the lyrics. I at one point found the "This Country's Getting Dumber" animation, probably a reference to how in the mid-2000s, around the time of Super Size Me, apparently some study made it look like we were lagging behind in SAT scores or in math scores in standardized tests, that sort of thing. And I found some pretty significant logo animations, such as the world's hardest riddle, but I also found some pretty weird ones. Excuse me. Later on towards the end of today's session of archiving Flogo videos, around I would say 4 p.m. after I had at last finished the styrofoam drawing I started at the knob a while back. Of which I finished it at around 3:15 p.m. I took another look on the Internet Archive at the collection that a member of the site uploaded onto the site, and found animations such as the Dirty Snowman animation. As well as the Bust-a-Moo animation, which I couldn't find using the method I first used today, as I described earlier. I'm doing pretty good right now. I last moved into this room around 4:30 p.m. And I've been here ever since. For the time being, it's currently around 7:30 p.m. In Stronghold Kingdoms, I'm currently researching the last level of the construction research, of which, even without that, I've currently got about 18 and a half hours left on the 2 Great Towers and the stone walls that will complete the enclosing of the castle for my first original village. And then I'll be able to fill in this empty space over here with moats. Although I could probably do that now, possibly, but it would probably be wise for me to make sure I'm following the guide. In that village in particular, I've got, again, 2 churches and the cathedral, the largest religious building. I wonder if I can put in a chapel too. Probably, maybe. Though maybe depending on my production of vegetables, maybe I could tear down a vegetable farm in order to fit a chapel on that section. This here is the new chapel I just started building. I have no idea at all if I've currently got 14,000 faith points with a current cap of 40,000 because I'm currently at the rank of Countess, which is the 19th rank you can reach within the game. In Elvenar, there is a special event going on. In particular, there's yet another Spire of Eternity. That I believe I've yet to touch on. It should be around 7. It's 7:46 p.m. right now. And this is the latest Spire of Eternity. I'm hoping to start work on a new styrofoam drawing with the hours that remain for today. At some point while I was saving the Flogo videos, I watched some YouTube videos that talked about lost media that was recently found this year. I found it to be quite inspiring. These the Flogo animations used to be pretty popular. A significant part of the internet back in the mid to late 00s. And so I think they may all be buried somewhere within Facebook. That's one thought I have regarding them.